Hey there YouTube, it's Math Bowler. Welcome to my TTM Monday autograph recap video. Last week, the week of July 28th, 2024, I received 61 autographs from 18 people. I'm going to show you all 18 returns in the order with which I received them. I'll let you know how many items I sent, how long it took, if I sent a donation, but I will not give out addresses. Those can easily be found on SCN or SCF. I also completed 3 autograph playing days runs of football players. So, first up, I sent to Kevin House, who signed 4 of 4. Oh, plus I have a little friend mail. So, courtesy of Angry Old Man, thank you. I'll get to that at the end. I appreciate the pick-me-up. As of recording this video, this is Saturday, August 3rd. It's now been the 3rd time I have tested positive for COVID. I tested positive when I got back from the National. I tested again on Thursday, and now on Saturday. So that's a nice pick-me-up as I've been stuck in my house quarantining. So, 4 of 4, 12 days from Kevin House. So it was real nice to get some autographs from him, and he did sign the autograph card. They were not present at the National, which is a little bit of a bummer, but I hope they're doing okay. Next up is a rather unconventional 3 of 5 in 7 days from NASCAR racer Jeff Purvis. Never sent to him before. So it looked like he was signing quite a few cards. So he signed these 3. But he did not sign these. So I'm wondering if maybe it's because it's just the race car itself. He didn't want to sign them. I don't know. And that's okay. Next up, Gary Garrison signed 3 of 3 in 39 days. Real nice to get some of these beautiful old cards. I believe that's a 68. Oh, there's a 71 and a 73. Next up, the NASCAR folks are really good about signing. So I sent this person 6 cards. I used a non-machinable stamp for my return envelope, which still went through the machine, but that's okay. He also signed the index card. First time ever sending to Tom Peck, who signed 7 of 6 in 7 days. So I got a nice variety. I had a lot of different cards. I saw he was really cool about signing. I did have one machinable or non-machinable stamp left, so I thought, let me send him out 6 different cards, and he did it. Very cool. Next up is a completed player run of Don Hultz. Signed 1 of 1 in 13 days with Steven. Best wishes. So, very cool to finish off his playing run. Next up, this guy might only have 1 card, so I might have finished him off, but if he only has 1 card, I really don't want to count that right now. Never sent to him. 2 of 2, 13 days, Craig Bainham. Very cool with the John 1:12 Bible verse inscription, and he did sign the autograph card. Real different signing in red. So, yep. Next up is the only person this week who had a fee. He's $5 per. I completed his playing days run, but I gotta get his manager cards taken care of, so I can't really check him off the list. Former manager of the year with the Pittsburgh Pirates. 3 of 3, 29 days, $15 donation. We have Clint Hurdle. Really enjoyed his time with the Pirates. 2013 Manager of the Year. And if he was mad at an umpire, my goodness, the veins in his neck, wow, would stick out. Next up is a first-timer football player, Bob. I don't want to guess his name. So we're just going to say, there he is. Included an inscription of Harpo, which must have been his nickname. That's a pretty bad cut, 73. He did sign the index card, so it took 40 days. Signed the team card, signed the autograph card, and wrote a nice note on this index card. Hi, Steve. Thanks for everything. Being a fan and support of the Patriots. I can't read that next part. It's cool. So, Bob Harpo, and there's his last name, number 24. Man, I really appreciate the fact that he appreciates the fan mail. Alright, next up is a 5 of 4. He signed the index card in 13 days. Harold Jackson, who's a great signer, puts down inscriptions, personalizes. You know, it's tempting for me to say, look, I'm going to send out this rookie card with a $10 bill and asking him not to personalize. I wonder if he would do it. But it's not that big of a deal. I have this quad signed, so now I have one signed just by Harold Jackson. I think this is referred to as Topps Glossy from 1970. Don't hold me to that. I'm probably wrong. It's okay. Still looks cool, though. And he spanked up the index card there to Stephen Harold Jackson, 5-time Pro Bowl, Rams, Eagles, Patriots, number 29. Next up is a completed player run. I completed Fairhooker, who signed 4 of 3 in 13 days. I only need this card, the 74, and I sent the team card. He initialed next to his name and signed the back. I had quite the variety of responses to those team checklist cards there, but I've done really well with the autograph card, and I've done really well with index cards. The index cards are used in my return envelope as protection, but sometimes I'll sign them. Next up, 3 of 3, 21 days. Gary, I'm not messing up your last name. I sent him once before because him and I believe his brother run one of the Senior League cards together, and I got a dual sign, so I know this is the second time I ever sent to him. Appreciate that, Gary. Next up is another Gary who signed 4 of 4 in 15 days. We have Gary Green. Personalized every one of them to Steve. Very fancy. Or to Steven. Wrote the Kansas City Chiefs little inscription as well. Tough to see it amongst there, but on that Fleer team action, it's there. And bam, spanking that one. Very cool. Hard to believe, but I finally, first time ever sending to Ricky Peters. He's a great TTMer. 5 of 4, including the index card, in 23 days. That nice signature. Little star for the eye and Ricky. Little sticker there. That's the last index card I got, but I did well with index cards. Next up is a 2 of 2 in 23 days, Jim Otten. I know I have a full-size version of this, but I'm guessing he probably only signs 2 cards when I was researching, so I only sent him 2. But yeah, on the 75 and the 77. Okay, next up is Ron Howard. He's the third person I completed the player run. I sent him 4 cards, and he signed 2, the 2 that I really needed, in 16 days. I'll explain here. So, you know, it's nice to send autograph cards when you have nothing else to send, but I also like to send these checklists, and, well, he checked them off. That's so great. I have one other person who ever did that. It was Al Nelson, and I sent that. He played for the Eagles. I sent that in a care package recently to Mike Schmidt at the Hot Corner. Oh, here's a big one. 2 of 2, 11 days. Richard Petty. Sent to him back in January. I like to wait about 6 months, so it was time to send to him. And that silver paint pen looks amazing. Wow, it pops on that card because it's a darker card. 2 more returns to go. First time I ever sent to Ian Lapriere in 38 days. Now, after TTMing for over 10 years, I can say that hockey requests and NASCAR, the racing requests, don't usually come back as quick overall as baseball and football. But I'm glad when they do come back. And lastly, 4 of 4, 24 days, we have Dave Rader. I have this triple signed, so now I want to get it signed by just each of them on their own. There we go with the 74, 75, and 77. And we have a little friend mail from Angry Old Man. I was not expecting this. It just popped in the mailbox. Stephen, I hope that you are doing well. I was at a recent show and saw this and thought you might like it. I appreciate your support and always enjoy your next videos. All the best, Ed, Angry Old Man. Link to his channel is in the description below. Nice guy. Does TTMs, has purchases, talks about the people, which is something I don't do with my TTMs. But yeah, he saw this and thought of me. 8x10 photo is signed by Dick Grote, Western Pennsylvania's greatest athlete. He was phenomenal on the basketball court and on the baseball field there. So that's cool. I'm pretty sure I don't have this particular pose. So that's nice. Thank you for thinking of me, Ed. I appreciate that. This community is great. So yeah, let me know in the comments below what was your favorite. I'm going to say this one was my favorite. But I upload 3 videos a week, a TTM video on Monday, and an autograph and or trading card video on Wednesdays and Saturdays, which this week and next week are going to be showing a card show purchase that I had to kind of hype up the next big one here in the Pittsburgh area. And then the next 3 weeks after that, on Wednesdays and Saturdays, will be my national recaps, videos 3 through 8. Alright, take care everybody.